I got something better than variant covers. Variant pages. Every page in my book is different than the previous one.
Nice.
Oh, I like that. What if we did that? What if we did here's an idea. What about like a choose your own adventure style comic where from chapter to chapter you rearrange the story. So every issue of the book that somebody gets has a different outcome. And it wouldn't even be choose your own adventure. Like you would sit there and draw 4 different versions of chapter 2.
That sounds like a yes.
And then rearrange them.
I'd want to drive.
Yeah, it sounds like a pain, but it would be revolutionary.
Yeah, I'd want to drive nails.
How did your issue end?
John, I wish you just would have not talked for another 10 seconds to just leave that shit floating out there. The terrible idea. It's like the Commandi Challenge. Did they do that last year?
So Commandi Challenge was actually pretty good.
It's just hard to get.
It's a horrible idea. It's like one of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's just.
You actually found a way to make anthologies.
What, the one I just told you?
Yes, like anthologies are previously the worst thing ever
because you're basically getting. Dude.
No, you made one story into an anthology. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
No,
it's
a terrible idea. It's one story. Never mind. No.
Ethan's feeling attacked.
Back to the old drawing board.
How many pages would it be, Ethan? would it be like
okay, so it'd be a 20-page story.
5-page stories.
You have to draw 100 pages.
No, he's saying
you'd have to draw.
You're saying you'd buy
it would be a 20-page story, but you'd have to draw 100 pages.
But Ethan, what you're saying is you pick up the comic book.
See, so let me tell it. Because
no, you're not telling.
If it's a bad idea, at least let me represent it properly.
Hates it. I'm trying to fucking zhuzh it up for you. What he's saying is there's going to be a comic book on the stands, and you don't know which ending you're going to get. There's 4 different endings, the same cover, but you don't know when you buy it which ending it's going to be.
Thank you, but maybe not even just the ending. I mean, maybe the second act is different too. I don't know.
Right.
So you just invented book, you would draw 100 pages, essentially.
You just invented the comic book version of communism. It's a horrible idea, but your excuse is it hasn't been tried enough. Like, no, this is so bad.
It hasn't been tried at all. It hasn't been tried at all. Communism has been tried. This has not been tried yet, and I'm willing to give it a chance if somebody else does the work.
There's a lot of things on this stream that have not been tried. Before tonight, no one tried to blow out a candle with their eyeball. Done tonight, accomplished. Mm-hmm. Drink with their eyeball. We're breaking new ground.
Great things.
Yeah.
And then here comes Ethan with this trash.
Ethan, you better blow out a candle with your ass pretty quick to save yourself.
Checkpoint
I don't think it's trash. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, Checkpoint agrees with you. He says, do it, EVS. I'll buy one.
All right, let's do it for Rainbow Brute. It's 4 different endings for you don't know which ending you're gonna get. Everybody gets a different ending, but you get a pack where you could buy all 4 copies.
No, Ethan doesn't want to draw it.
Look, I just think you can do different. No. I would get someone really fast to draw it. But what I'm saying is, like, you can do different things with comics. You don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over again. You can make comics 3-dimensional in a way. You can make them different reading experiences. Because really, it's just a handful of creators who are nose to the grindstone working this out. Why not experiment? Why not try new things? I had this thing that I wanted to do with the Flash, but DC called me crazy. Well, maybe they're the crazy ones. I wanted to do this thing. I want to do 100 pages of the Flash, where the first page is Barry comes home, kisses Iris, and all of a sudden, lightning bolt, and Iris begins to drop her cup on a splash page on page 2. Page 3 is just 8 panels of the Flash beating the holy hell out of Reverse Flash all over the world. And then page 4, you just flip it, would be the same page as page 2, the same splash page of Iris dropping the cup, but the cup falls just a little bit more. And that's the way it would be on every alternate page. It would be this splash page of the coffee cup falling and falling and falling. And the other page would be a million panels of Flash fighting. And then the last page of the book would be Barry Allen swooping in and catching the coffee cup before it hits the floor.
So you had an epic
battle. So
battle.
literally you would have a real-time Flash experience.
That sounds
epic
good.
battle that took place in under a second. After you read it, you'd read the other side of the page. You go, oh my God, that's a lot of stuff that happened. And then you'd be able to flip the splash pages and animate the sequence of Iris reacting to having dropped the coffee cup that slowly hits the ground. It'd be the first real-time Flash experience in a comic. Other than complete laziness, which I can certainly relate to, why wouldn't you try to do things like that? You know, why wouldn't you do, you'd flip it. It's a flip cartoon on one half of the book.
Why didn't they do
So, I mean, that's the thing. Comics could be more than this. Because they called me crazy. They said, you can't do that. There's nobody.
The thing is, though, Ethan, is what you just described. Like, that's cool.
Do it now.
Yeah, that's cool. That whole Flash thing, that's cool. The other thing you described, not very cool.
Also, Ethan, did you have your dick out of your pants?
Oh, but it might be.
Maybe they were calling you crazy for another reason.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Ethan wants to be the Harvey Pekar.
I think the other idea would be cool.
Either way, dick out or not, it was a good idea.
I liked it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thanks, Anna. At least someone here has taste.
But
I'm trying to create stuff. You know, and these guys stop me. They're their idea is, why don't you do a story about killing Ethel Merman? I don't want to do that. You know, I want to do something kind of cool with comics.
Yeah, that is a better idea than choose your own adventure. Yeah.
All right.